little. Oh shit! I haven't done this in a while. I'm over here.
Gucci, alright, but I'm a Louis. You didn't got your mic. You got a lav on.
I know, huh? I forgot how to do this. It's been a while. I've been here in 2 weeks.
I know it has been a minute, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm back.
My wife's like, oh yeah, like Trunk's coming over. And I was like, yeah, punk ass motherfucker. I just told her right now about what happened. She's like, oh my bad.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I was like, damn,
dude, we're back. Episode 72.
71? No, 72.
No, 72. We're back. Last episode. We're back on regular track. We're back on schedule. For those that didn't know, the last one was pre-recorded.
Yep.
So if you didn't really get to hear our thoughts, even though the album was already out, this is the way it went because I had to go to Mexico and we had to
It's better that way.
I feel like, we had a week to like now let it sit in.
Yeah. In our comfortable space, in our monitors, you know what I'm saying? Our reference points, I feel like, you know what I mean? So later in the show, we'll definitely give you our review, some highlights,
we're about to get to the review in a bit, but first thing we want to mention too is that we mentioned at the very end of the last episode, but we want to bring it up now in the beginning. We're finally announcing that it came out already, but we announced that we had a new drum kit, a collaborative drum kit. Me and Hunger Force, we got together on our own studios, made our own little our drum sound, and then we got together. We're like, let's just see what the sounds are like, and we pretty much made our own drum kit.
Yep.
Out the trunk drum kit. We shot that video and pictures like I don't even know how many months ago. 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully a lot of people already got the drum kit. So
I appreciate everybody buying that. Appreciate everybody leaving a good comment.
Mm-hmm.
Supporting, obviously.
If you've bought in it, leave some feedback in the comments.
Yeah, all I've had was good things too. A lot of people really enjoy it and stuff like that. You know how a drum kit is, dude. Like I've already heard like 3 people's like, bro, that's what I needed. Like fucking, I had beat block. You know when you get to hear somebody else's drums and shit like that, and you get to add stuff. It's like, oh yeah, like I would never use that. It almost forces you to use it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, stuff like that. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have some of the best go-to 808s and kicks. I feel like my kicks are fucking sick, especially like the way I process them.
Man, my 808s are weak. I don't think I put.
You put 2.
I think I put 2. Yeah. I
think there's 7 808s, and I think 2 of them are yours, and 5 of them are mine.
Did you get? I put more stuff before it uploaded too. I put like 4 more things. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't remember.
Do you have it?
Because I have it, but okay, I don't remember.
Yeah. There's another cymbal. There's like 3 more perks, and I think I added 1 more snare.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and a crash too. Crash number 8. I added that last minute. Oh, and then my stomp wasn't in there too. That got deleted, so I added that 1 more time. Yeah, I added like 8 things before, so it was like the numbers on the thing are not real. It's more drums than that.
Oh, because I put a 150 or something.
No, but like like the description is like 6 crashes and shit. Like
there's
8 in there.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I had pre-made written up the whole little thing.
Yeah, so if you buy it, you know what I'm saying. Don't
I think it looks professional too. The way I wrote it up.
Oh, it looks good.
I think it looks legit.
Yeah. Like it's a real fucking team effort, brother.
Yeah, we took a lot of time into it. Yeah,
we took a lot of time.
You made the video.
The video, the concept, but like the naming, the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the sounds, like it was like, we didn't want to give people bullshit. Like,
hey, when did we make it? Yeah. When did we come up with that name? Were we driving to Jimmy's show?
I don't remember. I don't remember because I bought that weak ass camera to do the video. Remember?
Right.
I was like, let me buy this camera because I kind of wanted to look like fucking 2002 and shit. But I don't remember. I remember I had drums, and then you had some drums, and we would make beats, and there would be the folder, and it'd be like, I wish it was like put together and categorized better, and then fucking we decided to do it, and then I don't know. I think we went golfing, and I put like the golf bag in the back of the truck, and then or the trunk, and then that's when I got the idea. Or
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, out the trunk drum kit out right now.
Yeah.
Go to hungerforcebeats.com. Go to prodtrunks.com. Either or site, doesn't matter. They're both split. Anyways, just go to our pro page site, make sure we don't get taxed.
Yeah.
You get the little percentage,
Surprisingly, not one of them has been Marketplace.
No, there has been one.
There has?
Yeah, because I got one that said $28 from PayPal.
Oh, yeah.
So there's one of them.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, whatever, though. It's all
good. About to run a promo on that shit. You see BeatStars is down today? Motherfucker's taking 12% for no reason.
No, but someone from BeatStars hit me up.
Did they?
Yeah.
What'd they say? Stop talking shit?
Nah.
What'd they say?
Nah, some like admin deal or some shit.
Oh my god, they should give you a fucking.
Or Sony's gonna sign me.
I'll tell you something on podcast, but Abe got mad at me the other day.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm relentless.
We won't bring it up though. All right, but anyways, that's the drum kit announcement. We want to make sure that people who didn't hear the last episode, we're making sure, and you don't follow us on Two Peas on the Pod or whatever, or our personal pages. We drop the drum kit. So if you're interested in buying a drum kit, it's $50. Go cop that. Bunch of sounds like 808s, kicks, claps, snares, everything, perks, all our go-to shit. We just pretty much process them the way we do, that you hear in our beats and shit like that. So if you've ever wanted to know what snare is that, what kick that is, go cop it, and you'll find it in there.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, I'm out of snares. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to take a while. Like, the last time I dropped the kit was, like, 3 or 4 years ago. And, like, this is, like, since then, that's the ones that, like, I've established and shit. So, it's been a long time coming. But shit's sick as fuck. The 808s are sick. I made a beat yesterday, and I was like, 808s.
You felt like it was
I found the 808 you're talking about.
Which one? No,
your favorite? Don't say it.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, this should go.
I have some bangers in there. I can't even lie.
I was like, damn, this shit fucking go. It's just perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just add it in there and just do like the little pattern.
I thought about like, should I put my 808? You know, like I was like, man, that's my shit. You know, like I don't know if I should give this away, especially the way I make it and all that. You know, I was like, damn, I don't know. I was like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
They're gonna take it anyways.
Yeah. They probably do one. We'll talk about that actually on the night shift. We'll talk about it right now.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're gonna get. Now we'll get into the night shift. Oh no.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the night shift, I totally forgot. If you get, we did talk about in the last episode. I was about the whole listening party, right? Album listening party for the night shift. I was talking about last episode. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go. Like I got a flight that same night, and I was like, anyways. Now it was a crazy like 24 hours that happened. So it was like Wednesday night, right? I'm driving to my sister's house for her birthday, you know, just cut a cake or whatever. And my whole family's going, and I'm in the car. I'm like, man. I was talking to my other. I have two sisters. Right? I told one of my sisters, hey, can we cancel can we refund my flight? You know, like because I can't miss the. I want to go to the listening party like so bad, right? The first ever project I've ever been on with Larry, and like it's with Cardo, and Cardo's both gonna be there, and like a lot of our homies are gonna be there, like producer homies, and I was like, damn, that's my first time gonna be able to see this like live, my own song being performed live, like everything was like just built up for it. I was like, no, this is perfect for me to go. And I was telling my sister like, can we cancel my flight or like can we refund it or whatever? And she's like, no, the thing that will happen was we'll get like credit and you can use it on different days. I was like, no, I don't want. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. And so I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna call Hunger Force. I'm gonna call them. And I called you and I was like, hey, do you have like a? And I totally forgot you had an RSVP. I totally forgot. I went on the website already. You can't RSVP no more. I was like, no way. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to go in. And if I really had to finagle my way, I maybe could have gone. If I like hit up Dame or something or Cardo, I don't know. I would have tried to, but I don't like doing that. I would have just gone. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? Like we talked about it before, but like having to hit up your boy and be like, hey, can you like let me in? I don't know why it just feels weird to me. So I was just gonna try to go in like normally with like a ticket, and I told Hunger Force, yo, like, did you RSVP? Like, you have an extra ticket? And he's like, yeah, I got 2. But I was gonna go with my wife, and I was like, fuck, now I gotta tell him like, can I go? You know, like, can I use that ticket that your wife's gonna use? And you're like, you told your wife, she's like, yeah, it's all fine. And then I was like, all right, well, like, cool, I guess I'm going to go. And then I started thinking about it over and over. And I was like, dude, the flight, it's in LA. And it was like, it's so late. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go. I really don't know if I'm going to go. And then, or actually, no, it was Tuesday because Wednesday was the one in SF.
Yeah.
So we're like, I knew people, I know Foley was going to SF. I know Duke was going to the one SF. And then I told Hunger Force, like, all right, let's see how it goes. What's the game plan for the show, right? I want to see how it goes. Do they start right away? Are they going to do a meet and greet before? Are they going to... I had no idea how this works. I never heard of a listening party like this big before. So, Duke hits me up and tells me, like, yeah, like, Larry didn't got on until around, like, 9. And I was like, dude, that's fucking late. Like, and he's like, there's, like, 5 DJs that had their own little sets just to hype up the crowd. Everyone gets their drinks. Everyone comes in. It's a free show. So, like, everyone's just coming in whenever they want, pretty much. And, bro, it was, like... If Larry don't come on till like 9ish, that means it takes an hour for the whole album to get played, and they might talk in between. It's gonna be like 11, and it takes me an hour and hour and 20 just to get from there all the way to the Ontario airport. And it wasn't LAX, it was Ontario airport, so it was like far. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna make it. So I just didn't. I was like, nah. I told Hunger Force, like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to go because they're doing it too late. You know, it's not gonna. I can't make it. There's no way I'm gonna be there and then go to the airport. There's no way. Like, I would have missed my song because my song's the last song on the album, and I was like, there's no way I would have been able to hear it. So just go for me. Like, you and your wife could stay there, enjoy the whole night, hang out with the friends. Like, don't have to worry about leaving early. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened on my end. I ended up not going, and I ended up having to go catch the flight. And I made the flight and stuff, but yeah, I don't think I would have made it because it did take a while to get through security. But from your end, how did it go?
Man, that shit was sick as fuck.
I got one video.
I
hate sent me one video the whole time.
It was too. I have a few other ones too. But,
all right, go ahead.
Yeah, dude. Now looking back at it, probably would have made it. I think he went on like at 8:30 or 8:20. It wasn't 9 o'clock. It was getting around that 8 o'clock time. They had a DJ. Obviously, Dame was up there DJing and shit. Some people popped out. Jay Worthy popped out, did the fucking verse for fucking
Dear Snow?
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Yeah, he popped out and did the verse for that. He's like, fuck it, I'm up here. I'm going to do the verse, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they like, you know, they played the record. So that was tight as fuck. Oh, let me tell you when we first got there. We first got there as Echo Park. Found parking wasn't crazy. Line was crazy, bro. Crazy line. Luckily, walked by the front and shit. Shout out my dog Ant Wise and shout out my dog fucking Robert No Limit. They're like 10 people deep. They got there like at 5:30 and like
they were early.
Ant sees me and he's like, "Hey, Hunger," and I'm like, and he's like, "Ant," and I'm like, "Oh, dude, like what's up?" And then he's like, "Cutting line, bro," and I'm like, I'm not a big cutter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't cut since like 3rd grade type of shit, you know, the military and shit. Yeah, I swear, I'm not a big cutter.
Yeah,
you can ask me.
You're stealing people's phones. I don't give a fuck. You're not you're not a civil human being.
I'm a civil dude, you know what I'm saying? Law-abiding citizen and shit, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, cut. And then I'm like, I don't know. And then I see Robert. Remember Robert? You know Robert, right?
The one
from he's been like that. He was at my show. He was at fucking Drinking Water show.
I know you're talking about.
He's in front of Ant. And he's like, Hunger, what the fuck? And I'm like, and my wife's like, we're not passing up on this. I'm like, fuck it, we're cutting. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out to both of them and shit.
The 2 P's in a pot of fame.
You know what I mean? They, you know, a little recognition. You know what I'm saying? If I was anybody else, I feel like they would say something because I'm like looking back and people are kind of staring at me and shit. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Like it is what it is. But yeah, luckily that's it. And we got there. I think the doors opened at 7, and I think we got there at 7, and the doors didn't open till 7:20, 7:15, something like that. But we were right there in the front. So as soon as we went in and stuff, Robert kind of went his way because he was with the group and shit. And then Ant kicked it with us all night. And then we found like a fire ass spot to the left, and we had like tables and chairs and stuff. So
did you see 4? He was there, I think.
Don't get me started with that. Okay, don't get me started with that because I didn't find that out until fucking he left a comment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we got a fucking fire ass spot. TJ was in line, and then when we got there, TJ had got in line because he's like, "Let me know when you leave," and I told him when I was gonna leave, and then I got there, and then he got there too, but then he was all the way in the back of the line, and then he's like, "Where you at?" And I'm like, I cut it, you know, like yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, should I come up there?" And then they started letting people in. And I'm like, "Oh,
yeah."
I was like, "I don't know if you're gonna make it because you make it all the way up here, like somebody's gonna get you and shit." And I was like, "You should be okay," because he was concerned because I don't think he had a ticket either. He was like, I think he had a ticket, but remember it was like it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, right.
Regardless, you would have been able to get in and shit. It was packed. It was packed, but they let everybody in. Crazy, good venue and shit too, by the way. Getting there, we pull up and get our spot. We hang out with Ant the whole night. We're just kicking it, talking. He was talking about you a lot. He said he really fucks with you. You're one of the first people that really showed him a lot of love and shit. So,
yeah, we talk a lot too because he likes
Barcelona.
Yeah. We talk a lot.
We gotta have him on the pod and shit. He's good people and shit. So shout out Ant. He was sick as fuck.
I just saw you, Ant. You probably listen to this. I saw you at the Pomona Theater. What are you doing in my hood, fool?
Damn,
I didn't get one text.
You didn't check in?
No.
Damn.
It's all right, Ant.
He checked in with Ascend. He was like, Ascend's a pretty cool dude. And I was like, oh yeah, he's a sick ass fool. So
we'll get Ant on soon.
Yeah, soon.
I don't think he's that far.
Or Cook Up. No, he's in. Oh no, he is.
Is he far?
No,
he drove to Pomona. I feel like he's
around that area. Yeah, he would come down.
Area. You know?
Yeah, he's around that area. Yeah. So he's not too far. I thought he was closer personally, and then when he told me where he's at, I was like, oh okay. But yeah, we just kicked it all night, and then we just rotated so we can buy drinks and stuff. And then Larry came on.
Oh, because you're there with your wife and he's there with his.
He came solo.
Oh, okay.
But he was just kicking it with, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, kick with us and shit. So we were just all hanging out together. Yeah. So but we had like a prime spot, and then TJ came up with his girl. We're all just fucking hanging out.
So you did end up meeting TJ there?
Mm-hmm.
Or at the, yeah.
He was like, where you at stuff, and then we all just linked up and watched the show. And then he had another homie with us. We had a good spot and shit too, because like in front of us is like a fire hazard. You know what I mean? Like you can't walk in that area and shit. So the guy's going there with the flashlight. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking acting the fool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. And then fucking I don't know if I start with the show part or pretty much like Larry comes on. You know what I'm saying? Like comes out the sick ass fucking intro. Fucking starts rapping and shit. Chap hits me up when I'm there. It's the first time meeting Chap before.
Oh shit! I forgot he's there.
Yeah, Chap came up. He's like, "Where you at, man?" And I told him where I was at.
I don't even know I knew he was there.
Yeah, he found out. Wow, he found where we were at and stuff. We linked up. I really fucked with Chap, bro. Chap is my dog. Like, shout out to Chap and shit. That was the first time meeting him, and bought me a shot. Like, good ass people. It's just like when you know what I mean. It's like when you play online.
What'd you tell him when you first met him? They were like, "Can't be mad at me."
No. First, we had to size each other up. I was like, yo, I was on the step. I was like, I gotta see how tall you are. And then I stood and I was like, you ain't tall. He's like, you short. You know?
Wait, how tall is he?
He's like 5'9".
Is he the same height as you?
No, he's 5'9", maybe 5'10".
So he's taller. I don't know how tall you are.
I'm 5'7". He's 5'9".
Oh, okay.
But I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We had to size each other up real quick and shit. So talked to him for quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Just yelling back and forth and shit.
Yeah, that's just always annoying, huh?
Yeah.
Yell at his ear.
Yeah, exactly.
And the music stops and you're fucking yelling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we talked for a while and stuff too. The show's going on. We got to hear all the records. Webb was there. Webb was on stage and shit too. I seen Webb pop out.
Perform?
No, he didn't perform, but he was on stage and stuff. Okay. He came out when Blast came out and shit.
Oh, okay.
Going forward, you know what I'm saying? Blast popped out. P-Lo popped out. Jay Worthy popped out. Westside Webb was there. I'm trying to think if anybody else popped out. No, I don't think anybody else did. But when Blast popped out, it was fucking crazy. Yeah, crazy.
Everyone loves Blast, especially in LA.
Yes. Yeah. The screams, dude. My wife was screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she likes Blast.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I don't know why she wouldn't like Blast.
Mm-hmm. She has to now at this point. You know what I'm saying? She's seen the whole come up.
Oh, actually, no, she does, no. You know what? I do know she likes Blast because that song won't go.
Won't go. And
shit. That's why I know she fucks with that song. But who else did you meet?
That's it. That's all I met. Yeah.
Chap, Ant, TJ. That was like
TJ,
the little crew.
His home crew. Yeah, that's it.
Chap came by himself? Like some homies?
No, he was by himself. I don't think he was with anybody. If he was with somebody, then they were in the back. We didn't move from this spot. We had a spot and we weren't gonna move and shit. It was a good spot. So there was no point in moving. And I had a chair. My back was acting up and shit too. So like I had to sit down and like it was fucking sciatica, dude. Yeah, so that was a whole fucking thing. But yeah, the show was sick as fuck. We got to hear all the records. We got to hear yours. Chap was backstage. He was trying to get me to go backstage, and I was like, you know, the little TGI Fridays we stop on the way home. I was like, nah, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna go.
Oh, so you went. So he was gonna go back after the show ended.
He was already backstage to begin with. He was like, let's go. And I'm like,
he's cool with Larry and shit.
Yeah, I was like, nah. Like I'm gonna go eat. You know, shit.
You should have gone.
Nah, I was starving.
You should have gone.
Nah.
You don't know what could have happened.
What was gonna happen?
Exactly.
All that false stuff.
You don't know.
No.
You don't know.
No. I was already, dude. I was fucking starving and my back was hurting. I was like,
how many times have I said this? You don't know the answer to any question unless you ask.
Well, you're in Mexico.
No, but you gotta do something.
No.
Make a play for us, fool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think big picture right now.
I made the play.
What play did you make?
I was like, yo, like
you left the TGI Fridays?
Yeah. Like, yeah, that shit's fire.
You're trying to get the waiter to become our guest or something?
There was like some other factors too. Like I didn't want to leave Ant high and dry. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Just take him with you. That's my little brother.
Well, that and then plus like denial and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know all that shit that goes on.
Yeah, sure.
What if it's like, nah, sorry, pal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no. So.
You gotta give it a shot.
And I ain't trying to piggyback off nobody. And I have my girl with me. She's starving.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Happy wife, happy life, you know?
Yeah, so that ain't happening.
All right, well, let's talk about the night shift. All right, so.
Oh, they played your song and nobody liked it.
That one too.
Nah.
So the night shift actually came out when I was at the airport, or I was at my house getting the Uber to the airport. And it came out, and I was like, "Fuck!" This is what I didn't want. I didn't want to be in like a scenario where I can't fully listen to it by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't in my car, I wasn't in my studio speaker, my monitors.
Did you listen to it there?
So, anyways, it's like 9:00. We call the Ubers and we call it at like 9:20 or whatever. So it drops at 9. I'm over here I'm slapping that shit on Apple Music. Because it comes out first on Apple, or like, no, I was on Spotify. Never mind. So I'm slapping on Spotify, And I'm in my room, lights off. I put both my AirPods in. I was like, this is the night right now. Like I'm gonna just like I got all my shit's packed up. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna just slap this until as far as I can until the Uber gets here. And the intro comes on, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like I just had that shit full blast. I got the noise canceling, you know, AirPod Pros. I shoved those shits in my ears. I'm slapped full blast, low lights on. I'm just sitting down on my chair, like just taking this all in. Like this is the moment I've been waiting for so long. And at this point, keep in mind, I don't know if I have any other songs on this on the album, right? I don't know. I told myself I'm gonna just play from the beginning, and if it comes on and one of my another song's on there,
you'll start back over.
I'll go, yeah. But I'm like right now, fuck it. I'm gonna just go from the beginning. Intro. The intro comes on, and I know what the intro is already. I already knew what the intro was. I just don't know how they're gonna start it. And I'm listening to it, and you hear like the fucking news fucking reporter or whatever, and we'll get to this song in the fucking wait, like we'll get to that part.
I thought it was gonna be the one where it's like the whistles and the mufflers. That's what I thought it was gonna be.
And then you hear like all the reporters, and then what does he say? What does that guy say before the beat drops? It's like,
so what's the appeal of what is it? Obnoxiously loud exhaust system.
Exhaust system, and boom, the beat drops, right? And it's the sugar. Well, it's not the. It's the. I know the original song, but they used the song from Sugar Free's Dipped Out, right? That's the original song. There's also the original sample, which I used. I showed you that one time, remember?
I think so, yeah.
But anyways, that's the original sample. But anyways, they sampled the Sugar Free version. And I was like, oh, I knew this is like a banger. Like as soon as it came on, I was like, and I've heard this preview before, and I was like, this is going to be such a banger. I didn't know how they're going to start it, but yeah, I listened to like the first like 2 or 3 songs in my house, and then we had to go to the fucking Uber gets there. I'm fucking mad because I'm like, fuck, now I just disturbed my whole vibe. I'm in the dark, eyes closed, slapping this shit, and then I got like knocks, like, oh, we gotta go. I'm like, damn it, like now I gotta pause it. Now I gotta wait till we're inside the Uber, and then I'm gonna play it again. Uber's only like a 15-minute drive, so I can't listen to the full album all the way in the car. So I gotta like listen to it there. Anyways, I'm listening to it in and out as I'm like at the airport. I'm in security waiting for this. So I have both my AirPods in. My whole family's there. I told everyone like I'm gonna listen to this album. Don't talk to me. So I'm slapping the whole album like while I'm waiting for security. And I'm listening to it all. I'm like, dude, this is just like, it's fire. It's really fucking good. I'll let you go because I've been talking.
About when we listened to it?
No, but like I guess talk about where you were at. At the show,
listening to it, yeah.
Well, yeah, talk about that then. I guess you experienced listening to it then.
I thought it sounded good on the show too, but yeah. We're obviously gonna review it and shit like that too. But when it came into, it was sick as fuck. The show set up and everything, that little store. I feel like, you remember we were talking about merch last time? I felt like there was a lot more put into like the aesthetics of the shows and stuff. Like it looked really, really nice. Like the little storefront and everything, like it was cool. Like a liquor store? It was a lot more shorter. It was a lot more smaller venue than the San Francisco one, because it was like a little bit more deeper, but it was like, it wasn't that high and shit like that. That was like 2 stories and shit like that. But yeah, when they started playing it too, like I really loved that intro, and when it came on, that shit was sick as fuck. Second song, crazy. I mean, she was banger, bro. I mean, it's always
second song, Chops in the Blade. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Chops in the Blade, order. And then it's the one with 2 Chainz. But yeah, it was good, dude. I mean, we thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, we'll obviously review it and everything like that. But yeah, the first run, I thought it was really, really good. And Larry was just going crazy. Yeah, people with him. He was shouting out the crowd. It was good. It was a really good time, bro. I've never been to a real like listening party, you know what I'm saying, where you get to hear the album before. I mean, like I said, he started like at 8:30, I wanted to say, so like you got to hear it before it did come out. So
it's true,
it was cool. They had exclusive merch, but the merch was just really like the cover like on a hoodie and stuff like that. I didn't really see anything that was too crazy, you know what I mean? But it was cool. They had some good beers at that place though.
That's all you care about, huh?
Oh yeah,
some good beer.
Montucky Cold Snap. I've always wanted to try it, and they had it there. I was like, damn, this shit's sick as fuck.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it was
worth it?
Yeah, way worth it, dude. Yeah.
How much was it? $16?
Oh, dude, that shit was fucking pricey, dude. I think I got one of those, and my wife got margarita, and that bad boy came out to $28 the first time. I was like, yo.
Damn, and you went back like 3 times for that, huh?
Actually, no. We only got up like because Ant was next to us, and like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna save this spot for him so nobody gets it, and then I went back and got 2 more. You know what I'm saying? I actually owe Ant a beer, so next time I see that fool, I'll get him a beer.
Well, when you pull up, and you get a free beer.
Mm-hmm. No.
We're finna get claimed, man.
Claim gang. All right, we're back.
We're back. I got 91's problems, but you ain't one.
I got another question on there too. I'll ask you.
You can read it up?
When we go through it, yeah.
All right.
All right. The review.
The review, overall review here. You go ahead first. I've been talking a lot. I feel like I've been talking too much this episode.
Out of 10 or out of 5?
I don't know, whatever you want to.
Let's go.
Let's go 10. I feel like if you say 4, it's like kind of like, it's like, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's do 10.
I'm going to go.
And then give your reasoning, obviously, after and all that. But
I'm going to go 8.1 out of 10.
8.1?
8.1 out of 10. Can I do points or
8.1 out of 10.
Yeah. I feel like it just got to that 8 point.
Yeah.
If I would have said 7, it would have been high 7s. You got to do,
I like that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Low 8. Yeah.
I'm going to say 8.8. Okay. Like it's almost a 9.
Almost a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a 7 for me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, a 7 would be crazy.
Like here's what I'll say. I said this to you off camera. I like this album more than The Great Escape.
Mm-hmm.
That's no knock to The Great Escape. This is just more of my shit. Like this album is more of like shit. I like Cardo and Larry. That's what I love, right? Like everyone loves that, and a lot of the people love the Larry and L. But to me, I just like this more. Like this is just like literally Cardo's like my second favorite ever producer ever. Right, number one's DJ Quick, but like this like. And the fact that I'm on it, I have to be a little more biased. Like there's bias in it. Like it's a little bit of bias for sure.
Yeah.
Like I just like it more. Now my debate or my thing is like, do I like it more than Spacious and the Blade? I'm gonna say yeah because I'm on it, and wow, almost died on a smoothie. God damn, I need this shit to seedless.
It's got seeds in it? I never had that one.
I don't know.
Is it busting or disgusting?
No, it's really good.
Okay, good.
I like how it's not like super sweet either. If you don't know, if you're on audio, I was sipping on a juice.
That one's loaded with antioxidants.
Strawberries, coconut, apple.
How did I know to get that one, dude?
It was fire.
I knew your ass was on.
I like it because it's not super sweet.
No,
like it's really you can tell it's organic.
It's just fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Midnight. Organic. No, it's really good. But
clocked in for the day.
What I was trying to say is like I don't know if it's better than the Spaceships and the Blade.
It's better than you said. It's better than the Great Escape.
I think it's better than the Great Escape. Like I would catch myself listening to the Night Shift obviously way more than I would the Great Escape, and that's no knock to the Great Escape. It's just my personal opinion, and to me, I think I would, I like Spaceships and the Blade too a lot, but I think the Night Shift, I could just be biased and recency biased. I'm listening to it way more right now, but I think I like the Night Shift more than Spaceships and the Blade as well. And maybe that's because it's fully produced by Cardo, and that's why.
That's another thing too. Yeah,
I think maybe that's why, but I don't know. Yeah, but I would rate it 8.9 out of 10. Maybe 9 out of 10. It's like really fucking good. There's 17 songs. I have 14 added to my liked. Like I have it on my liked. I like all the songs.
Yeah.
I just have 14 of them onto my liked playlist that I go like when I'm at the gym. I just hit play on one of them and they let that shit just all play.
Yeah.
Like I probably like 14 of them. I got 14 of them.
What's the top 3 songs?
My top 3 songs. Number 1. Ooh, I think it's Stickin' and Movin'. Is that the song? Stickin' or is it Checkin' and Movin'?
Stickin' and Movin'.
Okay, Stickin' and Movin', my number 1. Right? Number 1 is my favorite song. Number 2.
Oh, you know what?
What?
We probably should have did favorite song and favorite beat.
Oh, we could do that after. So,
but Stickin' and Movin' is fire.
Stickin' and Movin', my number 1 favorite song off the album. Number 2. I'm going to say Glass House Knockin'. Foley, you're a fucking beast. I texted you. If you're listening to this, you're a fucking animal. You're such a fucking beast. Banger. That's my number 2. Number 3 is GRGP. I'm a great rapper.
Not even
a
your
great
song.
P. Well, it's not including my song, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're asking questions from a comment we got on the last
from YouTube
episode, yeah. And the question he brought up some good questions for us to talk about. So, I think his name's Ryan. Shout out Ryan. If you dropped a comment, we appreciate it.
Yeah, top 3 songs. Clocked In.
Ah, that's such a banger too.
Love of Money, and I like Stickin' and Movin' too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love.
There's so many bangers.
I love the video for Love of Money. When he goes back, when he's like old school and like dude, I love that shit so much.
It's a banger, bro. It's a really good album. I really like this album a lot.
Well,
I like this album a lot.
Let's go to least favorite.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna say it's the one with Aleman.
Oh yeah, I don't like that song.
And it's not because of. It's more because of like. It was too emotional, like not emotional. I don't explain it, but it's too like depressing for me. Like I can't listen to that song and I didn't feel like I have a good mood. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like it sounded like too dark and like emotionally. Like I feel like I was like trapped in a closet, or like
I get you 100%. Yeah.
Like it's not like
it sounded like
think about listen to that and then listen to Sticking and Moving. Like I'm fucking you're just Sticking and Moving. I'm all about dancing and shit. Like that's my shit. Like I love to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like pop my collar or get hyphy. Like that's my shit. So.
Yeah, mostly all the R&B songs except for the Blast one. Like I wasn't really, those don't really hit with me. Like the one.
Well, what would you consider the Big Fish? Is that like R&B? I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That is like,
even and I like Aleman. I like Aleman too. I think he's cool. He's from Mexico. The last song they had together was pretty good too.
Yeah, it's like that church bell type of. I don't know. It's not for me. I don't like that at all. Same thing with the Won't Wait. It's not for me.
Which one's that?
That's the one with Jordan Ward. Not for me.
Sweet I Lady. Fucking love that song.
Not for me.
Bro, when I heard Jordan Ward sing, I was like, no. Hold on. I literally played it back. I was like, the way he's harmonizing this shit, the way he switched up the melody at one point.
Yeah.
I was like, this was actually good. Like you have to. It's like if you hear Adele sing, it's like when you hear people that can actually fucking sing, it's fucking really impressive, and you want to listen to it. So like that's what I thought about that song. I really like that song.
I think it's a well-made song.
You remember that song "Tonight" with Sid and Larry?
Yeah, I don't like that song either.
I love that song now.
No.
Because I think she's really good.
I think she's good too, but I feel like
so I just appreciate the talent, man.
I do too, but I feel like who's the guy? Was it Duckworth? I feel like Duckworth sounded better when Spacious and played.
I didn't really like that song.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like we just for the R&B stuff, especially when I like the Blast and stuff on there. Like the songs are good. Don't get me wrong, but and then some of the beats too. Like the what's the guy's name? What did you say? Aleman? Yeah, Aleman. Like that beat. Like I don't like that beat. That might be my least favorite.
It's like the melody, like the progression's like too sad for me. You know? I don't know. That's just when I heard that I was like, I don't know.
It's kind of like prog rock type of stuff.
I don't know, but I would say that's probably like my least favorite.
Yeah.
Was that one with Big Fish?
Yeah.
A lot of people were hating on the Dej Loaf song. I don't know why there's so much hate on that song, but I like that song. I got 91 problems and you ain't one. It's like a thing. I think it's like her voice. You either like it or you don't. I think that's probably what it is. But I like that
people
song.
Blast. They say it all.
I like this. I like this song with Dej Loaf and Larry more than the previous one. Not what's the other one? Feel so right. You know, that's a banger. That's probably their best song ever sung together.
That is a good song. I take.
But they have another one they dropped, and that's the one I don't like that much. And then this one's like better than the second one. I think they got 3 songs together. But yeah.
What do you think about the mix?
I think the one that threw me off was the one with Too Short. I feel like that one, like, I don't know, for some reason when I heard
that's your top 3 song.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that one threw me. Like when I talk about the mix, I'm talking about like I feel like he recorded in a different location and a different mic or something. He did say I heard
they're in the hotel.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
but I don't know why Larry's verse sounded better than Too Short's. Like the audio quality wise. Like I don't know what it is, or if it's just Too Short's voice from being older. Like I don't know. But that one like kind of threw me off. I don't know how to explain it, but when you hear it, I could just tell like something was like different.
Oh. I like that one. I thought the verse was good.
No, I love that. That's my top 3 favorite songs.
You're talking about the mix, though.
Just like his voice on that song, I don't know what it is.
There's the low end on some of these songs is fucking nuts, dude. Just fucking wild.
The low end?
Yeah, the low end is like nuts.
I haven't heard it I still haven't heard the whole album on my studio monitors yet.
Oh, it's fucking.
I've only heard it in my car.
Yep.
And I haven't, and AirPods.
Yeah, low end's fucking crazy. You know, there's a good balance of there's some songs that not that the low end they're like it's like more punchy and shit too. I thought the mix was good. I thought it was overall good. I thought it was good. Todd, good job. Good job, Todd. Favorite feature?
I'm gonna say either Mine might be Jordan Ward. I really like that song. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
And I think because it surprised me. I didn't know who Jordan Ward was before this, and the fact that he came on, and I was like, hold on, this is actually a fucking banger. And I was like, I really like. I think it might be Jordan Ward.
I think I like Too Short's verse the best.
Too Short is fucking sick.
I like that part where, you know what I'm saying, she tricked her, and then she turned the table. Yeah. I really like that verse a lot. Even when we're at the show too.
Oh, you know what I like too a lot?
What?
And that song is how they bring bitch, like how they
yeah.
I was like, nah, that's fucking that's genius.
Was that the beat?
I don't know if that's Cardo.
Ad-lib?
Cardo, was that you or was that Todd or was that, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was that added that? Yeah. Or was that Too Short? Was like, hey, add this, you know?
Because there's producers that use that as like just like an ad lib now, like
yeah,
the
true. It could have been Cardo, but maybe Cardo didn't know that Too Short was gonna be on it yet, so maybe they added it after.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's maybe that was Todd's thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna add this.
You know, I got a funny, like, you know, we're talking about like the 2P's account, like uploading like the funny memes and stuff like that. Yeah. I got a good one. I just gotta figure out how to do it and shit. You know, I'll tell you after this. But,
all right.
You know. Yeah, that Too Short verse. I really like that Too Short verse a lot.
I do like it a lot too.
Yeah.
And at first, I remember hearing, I was like, I'm not the biggest fan of the song. And then I just played it more and more, and I was like, nah, this is fire.
I like the video too.
Yeah,
the video's cool too. Yeah.
And there's no Money Man. We said Money Man, but no Money Man.
No. Oh.
Remember we said Money Man?
Maybe there was, and it didn't make it. How much stuff do you think didn't make it?
Oh, a lot.
A lot of stuff, right?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. This is one that's not on the question, right? Oh, wait. Where's this ranking Larry's discography?
Oh, this is a tough one. I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
When that dude dropped the comment, when Ryan dropped the comment, I was like, dude, this is tough.
I got a tougher question for you. You want to answer ask you the tougher question first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where does this rank in the Larry and Cardo discography?
I feel like it's kind of up. It's kind of the same question, but it's not at the same time.
No.
Okay, Larry and Cardo, Mr. Midnight for me will always be number one to me, just because that's the one I fell in love with. That's like my number one, like favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the one for me. It's the Mr. Midnight. Now it gets tough after that.
That gets tough after that. Want me to go first?
Yeah.
I think it's really battling with Cruise USA at the bottom. I feel like Into the Late Night, even though it's shorter, I would go Mr. Midnight, Into the Late Night, and then Cruise USA, and then this one. Like I really like this one too, but there's records that I just play, bro. Like
I'm gonna say Mr. Midnight for sure, number one.
Yeah.
That's say top 5 or however many. How many do they got together?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
4 projects together. If I had to rank this one out of 4, I would put it number 2.
Whoa.
And I can say that because I'm on it.
Oh, okay, got you. That's true.
That's why.
That's true.
If I wasn't on it,
now I take it back. Yeah, that might be number 1 for me.
What?
This
Mr. Midnight?
Right? Yeah, the Night Shift.
My shit?
Yeah, because you're on it, you know?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
No, Mr. Midnight, number 1.
Oh, I did say, though, I don't know if no one ever remembers this is back in the day when I was speaking shit into existence, you know? I still am, but, like, I think I said this. I was like, Mr. Midnight will only ever be number 1 until I am on one. I'm pretty sure I said that at one point. I'm pretty sure I said that at one point in, like, one of these episodes.
Find it in the
long time ago.
Yeah.
So this could be number 1. But no, number 1 is Mr. Midnight. And number 2 is probably The Night Shift. Number 3 is Into the Late Night. Number 4 is probably Cruise USA. Yeah. But I really like Cruise USA though. Meet Me in Frisco, like Highway 5 Chronicles. Like there's some bangers.
Green Juice in Dallas.
Yeah. No, Highway 5 Chronicles is Into the Late Night. No, that is that one.
Is this out of focus or am I losing my sight?
It was going in and out though.
Oh.
I think we're good though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. What do you think? What did you say? It ranks number 3? You said number 3, right?
Yeah, number 3.
Out of the Cardo and Larry stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do overall.
Overall?
Does this fit in this top 5 albums?
I put Spaceships on the Blade because I was on it.
Did you put Spaceships on the Blade on top 5?
Top 5.
You did?
Yeah. I definitely did.
Biased ass motherfucker.
You think it's in the top 5?
Night Shift?
Yeah.
But it might just slide into number 5.
It might be.
To me, okay, we talk
about. What was our 5 again? It's fucking Early Bird.
Okay, our number 1 and 2 is different because mine's number Mr. Midnight, but yours was different. Yours was Early Bird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say mine's Mr. Midnight, Early Bird. Fuck.
Project the Dope Game.
Yeah, it gets tough, man. I don't even know. Okay, here's what I'll say. Right, Larry's older albums are higher ranked for me because you could tell that was like his come up. Like that was like he was talking about like I mean, he still talks about it to these in these songs, but I feel like now in his newer songs, he kind of like he does bring up like the pretty much coming up, but he also talks a lot more about like flexing like cars and all the stuff he's got now. Before it was like you're flexing like I'm in a white tee, you know what I'm saying, like in a fresh white tee or something like that. But now he talks about like he's driving a Lambo and a Rari, and now he's kind of got a lot of money. But like back then he wasn't like rapping like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was more like a struggle kind of come up, and that's why I think more people could relate it to.
For sure.
And now it's like you're driving Lambos and Raris, like I can't relate to that. Like I don't have that, you know?
But you can get it, yeah.
But you can, I'm saying that's why it's still good, because you can still like it's still relatable.
I get you 100%. I get you. 100%.
So I think it just resonates with people more if you listen to his older stuff.
There's a little bit of stuff on the night shift where he opens up a little bit more too, though.
He does.
He talks about some stuff too, and just like fucking.
That's what I'm saying. He still.
I think it references Trey too, and like
he
for
does.
those who are like kind of later in the game that don't know Trey and shit. Like yeah, that was cool.
Where does it rank in his top 5? Might be number 4.
Go 5.
I'm gonna say 4 or 5.
I'll say 5.
It's definitely his top 5. Spaceships on a Blaze up there. Mr. Midnight. And this is no order right now. I'm just naming the 5 that I would put. Mr. Midnight, Spaceships on the Blade, The Night Shift, Early Bird. Damn, but you're leaving out like
I take it back. Maybe it's like 6.
You're leaving out like an absolute
Port of San Francisco.
classic.
You're missing out the trunk. You're missing out Product of the Dope Game. I'm missing out a lot of stuff.
It's tough.
Brother, we're definitely out of focus, huh?
Was it?
Sucker.
No, Out the Trunk has to be in there.
For sure. That's the one we said that really got it going. But I think we did our favorites last time though, because like Product of the Dope Game is up there for us too.
Yeah.
Port of San Francisco's up there. It's definitely like up there for sure.
Okay,
I think
if we're talking about his top 5 as in like our favorites, I don't know if it's in there for my top 5 because, well, I mean, it has to be.
Yeah. What are you talking?
But I'm talking about like, I'm a real like especially with like Larry stuff, because like that's what I'm super passionate about. Is like it has to be an album, like albums that I really like went through some shit when I listened to it, and a lot of those were his older ones. Like I said, when I was away from home, like that was like all my favorite shit.
Yeah, but you went through shit with this one too. I mean, you were on this one, so like it documented and like.
No, really that's what I'm saying. It is my top 5 because it's like a big goal of mine. I finally like told myself I would make it happen. You know. Even like I said, like when Spacious and the Blade come out, like I didn't think it was possible. So like this is a big thing. So this is in my top 5 for sure for me.
If it's not 5, then it's number 6 for me.
For me, I think it slides in the top 5 for me.
For sure.
Drop in the comments for everyone. If you all the questions we're answering, drop them in the comments as well.
Yeah. And tell us what you think.
What was your favorite feature? You said Too Short, right?
Yeah, I like that Too Short verse a lot.
It was sick, and it's sick that you get like the legend.
You know what? There's another part to me. Let's go over through some gripes real quick, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude! What's the first song called?
Clocked In. So we both said this, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like this.
For sure.
And I was thinking about this too when I was at the gym, right? And I was like, cause I just playing the first song, and in my head I'm like, fuck, I gotta listen to this 30-second intro every time. And I get it. It's super sick that it's like I like that. I like the intro. It's cool. Yeah. But sometimes I just want to play the fucking track.
Me too.
And like if I'm at the gym, I gotta wait 30 seconds to like get like this to the beat to drop.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that. Like just get rid of the 30 seconds.
And can I be real with you?
Yeah.
That's why it's like a top record for me, because no other song is gonna. I'm not listening to 30 seconds of other bullshit.
The intro, but you will. Well, you will.
I will listen to it for that song. That's why it's probably the top song, and that's why it's like number 1. Like no, that song bangs, dude.
That's
like,
a banger.
That song, and motherfuckers. I think that's why motherfuckers are so pissed off, because they have to listen to that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, and I really like when they came out. Like even my wife is like, "Damn, that's so cool." But like now we listen to the car, and it's like we got to go through this 30 seconds and shit. I want to pull up at the light and just hit that shit on real quick. You know
exactly
what
I'm saying? Bro.
You feel me? Like fucking, I like that shit a lot too. I feel like it's a real quick fix. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
What I was gonna say is they should have done a music video and only do it for the music video.
That would be cool.
Spotify
to drive
and Apple for distribution, you just take it off.
Yeah, and also, I feel like they dropped some of the better songs a little too early. Like I feel like the good kind came out way too early. I feel like that song should have came out a little bit later. Same thing with the Blast one. I feel like the Blast one came out a little too early.
You're talking about release wise from the album? How far away from the album?
Yeah. I feel like those ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like those ones should have been saved a little bit.
They teased a little too long.
They teased a little too long, and they teased with some of the best stuff.
I think so too. I don't think it should have been 3 months from the single to drop the album. I think it should have been max 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they ran into issues and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true. We don't know the back end stuff. Yeah, Cardo, Larry, you want to hop on?
Let us know.
But
that's probably my biggest gripe. Yeah,
the intro, huh?
The intro, yeah. I just want to slide it as soon as you know what I'm saying. Pause.
And I don't know if this is another bias here, but I was thinking about it. I was like, how do I feel about like the Good Kind being the last song? You know, like I don't know if that's good or bad. You know?
You know what I would switch out? I would switch out that Dej Loaf and the Good Kind real quick. I think that would be the better song.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, should it be in the middle or like towards the end? It kind of, but like the end of the song, he says like the night shift, so it's like kind of makes sense that it's at the end, like the outro,
and it goes into the end
because it's like shifting in like the night shift. You know, he's saying the ad libs.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, if it's the last song, maybe people are gonna overshadow it and it won't get like the love it deserves. If it's like, but then again, it's been a single for so long.
It got a lot of love from the get go.
Yeah, but then like, what about like in 10 years from now? Are people just gonna pass over the last song on the album?
No, I don't think it's that. No,
I think about it like that sometimes. I don't know.
I get what you're saying though.
I don't know if I like it like that. Where was Trap Still Booming? Where was that? Still Booming. Where was that? Was that in the middle?
8.
Number 8 out of 18?
Yeah. But they didn't drop it beforehand, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
But also, I told you to be on the scenes and shit too. Like that was last minute. That was probably like the last song.
Yeah, because it's not on the vinyl, right?
No, it's on the
CD.
Vinyl. It's not on the CD. Yeah. There's 3 songs that aren't.
That's
on
another
the CD.
gripe I have. A grape with the I is. I'm mad. There's no vinyls.
Number 9. Yeah.
I'm mad. There's no vinyls.
Not yet. They're selling the CDs.
But I think they would have dropped vinyls by now. They're not gonna drop an album and all this merch with no vinyl already.
I don't think Spaceships came out with the vinyl from the get-go.
I think it did.
No, I bought CDs first. That's how I know.
Really?
The vinyl didn't come out until later.
I really hope they drop a vinyl. I'm about like 4, I think.
This is the issue though. I think the issue is also too is like actually no, it's not an issue. That's bullshit. Just because he just did it with the Alchemist, so that's not an issue. I was gonna say it's a producer thing. It's like 2 splits and stuff like that. That's not the issue. He literally just did it. So just give it time. I'm pretty sure they're selling off the inventory right now, and then they're gonna re-up again and then drop another joint. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, I really wanted vinyl.
The last thing we got from that too, from Ryan was what direction you want to see Larry go in next?
What direction would we like to see Larry go into next? I feel like this is kind of easy answer because of like he's been teasing stuff already. Like I said, I'm a huge Larry June stalker, so there's been stuff I don't know if I should say because I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's people have picked up on this. I can say it because they've been posting about it or like stories and shit. And I think I might have said it on here. I don't know, but Larry June, Ellie Dalla, and Cardo. I think something's gonna happen right there. I was watching Ellie Dalla's stories and being like, "Oh, I see you listening to Larry," and then I go to Larry and Larry's listening to Ellie Dalla, and I'm like, "Okay." And then I go on Twitter and and then Cardo and Ellie Dalla are over here like, you know, kind of sharing stuff like they're tweeting out like pictures of themselves like together like back in the day, like they went through a lot of shit together, and like they really came from like the bottom. So I think it's either Cardo, Ellie Dalla, and Larry and whole album, or it's a Cardo, Ellie Dalla project and then a feature from Larry.
That's exactly what I think it is.
It could be that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd do a whole project, but I think it's Ellie Dalla and.
But I don't know.
Cardo. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I would put my money on.
But
one feature, yeah.
As far as Larry's direction, I feel like I don't know. He's got to do another. I think now in the list of orders or whatever of like albums, he's got to do his next project should be
The Collective.
Yeah, like the one with like not just a solo producer. It should be like everyone again.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know, he's on like some different shit. I don't know.
That could be it.
Because it was Space on the Blade, and then fully with Al, and then fully with Cardo, and then now what's next? You know.
Yeah, either you go back to The Collective.
He's gonna definitely do a tour next year, so that way I can listen to the Good Kind in person.
I've been talking to Damon and stuff too, so maybe a Collective. I'm not sure. I think he should. Honestly, what I think he should do is he should just fucking go crazy with the features on everything. I feel like
he should feature on stuff?
He used to feature on everything, as much stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see him feature stuff, a lot of stuff like the Bay and like the close like circles and stuff like that. But get a feature. He has like all the resources now. Get onto these bigger records and
He's
stuff
got to get
like
on
that.
Drake.
He's got to get on Big Sean first. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean got a
Ooh.
verse from him, so he needs. You know what I'm saying?
But does Big Sean really drop music like that?
Well, when he does, it's like,
Okay.
it's these type of artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, where, like, you know what I'm saying? Where Drake drops and the world stands still. When J. Cole drops, the world stands still. When Kendrick drops, the world stands
Ooh,
still.
what about Larry and YG?
It's possible, too.
Larry and Kamaya
No.
kind of linked up.
Oh,
no,
that would.
I'm saying like they're kind of like homies, you know? So like,
That could be it. I think Larry
and Jay Worthy.
I think Larry's past YG at this point.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's past them? There's no way. Bro, no.
Mm-hmm.
Larry's not past YG.
I think so.
YG is huge. What are you talking about?
I think he's huge, but like as far as like, you know, there's a problem with YG, and the big problem with YG is like he's from a gang, so like he's missing half the supporters from.
Okay,
the
I can see that.
It's a big problem, you know what I'm saying? That's why some of the music suffers, you know what I'm saying? We love YG when
Yeah,
you know,
but like
YG will want you repping his set.
you literally
type of
have
shit.
his album right there. You're not part of a gang. You still listen to him because you
I'm
fuck
a-
with the music. A lot of people are like that fuck with the music.
I'm talking about the other half though, you know what I'm saying? Like he's missing a lot of different perspectives. You know, there's like you could even say it about Larry, and this is like not like some conspiracy shit, but like it's only a matter of, you know what I'm saying? Like Sugar Free got a lot of pushback. Too Short got a lot of pushback.
Okay, I see.
You
Yeah,
feel what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like they haven't really.
DJ Quick, but when he was like on the Quick Is My Name, all the gangs.
You feel me? There's a lot of
Yeah.
pushback for that stuff, and I'm glad he's been able to maneuver it and stuff like that. But when you become commercial like YG, you can no longer do certain things like that. That's why
true.
Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Like we love them, but like it gets to a certain point where you can't reach it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick is from over there, but he's not from no set. You know, J. Cole is from wherever he comes from, type of thing. Like there's not too many like that, and I feel like he should force his hand into those kind of.
Well, here's
areas.
another theory: Larry June and Dom Kennedy, produced by Cardo.
Dude, that would shut everything down. Larry June,
That would actually be crazy.
Larry June, Dom Kennedy. No, it would have to be, dude. What would be the ultimate CD? It'd be Larry June, Dom Kennedy, Currency, produced by Alchemist, Cardo, and
Oh my god.
and
I don't know, DJ Mustard. I don't know.
DJ Mustard. It might be cool.
Oh, you said YG, right?
No.
Oh, I think you said YG.
No.
What'd you say? Currency. You said currency.
Currency, yeah.
Currency. Okay.
Yeah, Currency.
Yeah, I think
Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud and Larry do go hard. I fuck with them
Mm-hmm.
together. Yeah, I don't know. What I mean, it's too soon to say like really what's next because obviously this album just came out. He's gonna go, I think, Japan soon. And
Japan and Australia.
that's coming up in December.
But that's what I like to see him do. Like I would like him to get on these bigger.
I have another
features.
question actually. Now that we're talking about this, do you think this is like a potentially album of the year? Do you think it could be possible?
It's album of the year to us, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I feel like his best run was with Al. I feel like if you're gonna
His best
do it,
shot.
there we go. His best shot is with Al.
And those both came out this year.
That's-
Wait, did the Greatest Escape come out this year? I'm tripping. No, that was last year. Or was it the beginning of this year?
It might have been the beginning of this year.
Was it?
No. Yeah, it had to be. There's no way he didn't drop until now.
Yeah, it was 2023.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his best shot, I think.
March.
And it's already
March 31st.
Yeah, no. And then the nominations are already out, and it's not on it.
So does this technically go to next year?
Yeah,
Right? So could it be?
could be.
If the Great Escape isn't on it, is it in the same running or whatever? I mean, getting two short features. That's the thing is like Space on the Blade has so many big features. I feel like that could have been in the running too, because of how many huge features that song had.
I'm waiting for this to hit Billboard too.
Skillboy
This
Q.
hasn't hit Billboard yet.
I don't know how to check that.
You just check.
I've never had to like. I've never like.
Oh, I'm checking for you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, the shit with G Perico, like that ain't
Yeah.
hitting like, top 200.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I've been checking.
Well, like 111
Yeah,
East at least,
yeah.
you know. But
Yeah, I'm checking. So hopefully it hits that, because if it hits that, then it gets like a lot more traction. But also they do shit a lot independently. They use their resources. I feel like with that run he had with the Spaceships on the Blade was like a different kind of run. And the run with Al was a completely different kind of run, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Who knows? It's album of the year for us. That's for sure.
Yeah, for us, yeah. And I do think it could be in contention for sure. I think it'll be like in like some type of nominated version or like what do you call it, voting or whatever.
Just nomination, I think. Yeah.
No, the one before that.
Oh,
consideration. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
and then you get voted to be nominated, and then you either obviously win it or not.
But would it be big? The problem is like you had some heavy hitters drop.
Drake
this year.
dropped an album.
Nas dropped an album.
Larry's taking out Nas, respectfully.
Larry and Nas collab?
Yeah, that's coming up next.
Hit Boy produced it?
Alchemist,
with Dom Kennedy?
With Alchemist? You know how they Hit Boy...
Oh, yeah.
They teased it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, did you want to ask a question, right?
I was, but what'd you think about Al's verse?
Al's verse on the great on that. See, I talked about this. When I first heard it, I didn't fuck with it. Like I really didn't. I don't know what it was. And I was like, nah, I gotta keep listening to it.
Yeah.
Because I really like Larry's verse. And then I was like, I don't know what it is. I think it's the way Alchemist raps on that type of beat. I feel like he shouldn't rap like that on type of beat, but that's just who he is.
I thought that.
But I do like the bar he threw out though. He said, damn, what did he fucking say? It was on that documentary too, when he recorded it. And I was like, damn, that's actually kind of sick. And then I don't remember what it is actually now. I just totally forgot. Something about 1 and 2 and I just grow or something. Or, I don't remember exactly what it was. But I thought it was all right.
Me and Ant talked about it, and it just like I think me and Ant talked about it, and we were just talking about it's just like it's so crazy, like all the people that Alchemist has worked with, and Larry's the one who got him out of bed and started rapping. Like it's so wild, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like every Earl Sweatshirt, Action Bronson, like fucking Boldy James, like all these dudes, and one person got him out of bed to rap.
I think Larry and Al, I think they fuck with each other. Like they're
I think they do.
Like really good friends.
I think, you know what I'm saying, I think he sees him in the same perspective as we see him, and it's just like, dude.
And another thing too is I think Al sees Larry having a lot of fun. Like you think, bro,
more than Action Bronson, they had a show, you know, they were just traveling the world. True. Just fuck, that's delicious.
That's fucking true.
But I feel like I don't know.
But the way Larry has, like when he raps, he's saying like, hey, like all that. That's like really fun to Al. I feel
maybe Al, like remember back in the day, like when he rapped, maybe that's what he wanted to do. Like maybe he just envisions that.
There's this one. So we were speaking about the mix earlier. Someone had a question. Yeah. There's this one part. I forgot what song it is. Maybe Road Running. I don't remember. But he says a right. But there's like a stutter effect, like that step. That's
yeah.
Like that has a step.
Yeah, sequencer.
Like, okay, I see you, Todd.
Okay. Hey. You think that was Todd?
Yeah.
Send us that ad lib, you know.
Yeah, send us that.
Send us that
Todd.
chain.
Hey, Todd, send us the trackouts.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been back from Mexico too, I've been hella tired.
Jet lag, dude.
I don't know.
It's the same time.
2 hour difference.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You know, my wife's seen where you went, and her family's not too far from there too.
Yeah, because like Guadalajara's like 25 minutes.
I think she's from Jalisco or some shit.
Yeah, Jalisco is where I'm from.
Yeah,
like, pretty much. But I'm in like a little town called Sapo.
Yeah, no Guadalajara, dog.
Yeah, no. But you land there. I'm saying the airport.
Tuh.
Well, that was our review on the night shift. Drop your comments on what you guys thought about the night shift. Answer the questions that we said. Like, do you think it's in the top 5 Larry June albums? Do you think it's where do you rank it in Larry June and Cardo's collaborative albums? And drop some feedback on the drum kit also as well, because
por favor, yeah.
We're pretty much trying to get anything we get from the drum kit. We're pretty much gonna put that money back into the pod.
Should we do sample pack next?
We can. I was thinking about like, should we have included like 5 loops in there? But then I was like, I don't know.
Nah, that one took us like 3 months to do.
Well, not 3 months to do. It took us 3 months to announce it.
It
wasn't 3 months to actually work on it.
It wasn't
that long.
I feel like we only worked on it like weekends. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like an ongoing thing.
Well, a lot of stuff we will make our drum kits at home, and then we come together during the week. You know, like during the weekend.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, some new music that we came out that Hunger Force was a part of.
Oh, right. New Nico G4 out. Get GTS. I think it's GT money sign.
Mm-hmm.
Get the money. New my dog.
How many songs are you in that on the Nico G4 project?
Just one. Yeah, number 2. so you know it's good. You know,
because they wanted to skip to number 1, so they go to number 2.
yeah. There was an intro on it.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? Let's get straight to it.
Oh, there was an intro on that one.
No, I'm just.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's good.
I know Dom Kennedy's on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. Shout out everybody that was involved.
Did you know that Dom was on it?
Yeah. I definitely knew Dom was on it. That's like the formula.
Almost there, man.
Almost there. I'll tell you some stuff.
That's your number 1, right?
Now it's my number 1.
Before you got Larry, I feel like Dom was always their number 1.
Always number 1, but then it gets to a time you're just like, I really want.
Do you think
Larry
you switched your love from Larry to Dom, or from Dom to Larry? Like, I don't know if you're a bigger Dom fan or a bigger Larry fan now.
Yeah, for sure.
You're still a bigger Dom fan?
No, there's a reason why all my shit is Larry June type beats. Like, I really wanted that. Like, I still want.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, I
thought it was still Dom.
I love Dom and stuff. Like, but like, this is gonna sound crazy. I wish Dom would rap on Larry June type beats. I feel like it'd be, you know what I'm saying? And like, but what is a Larry June type beat? You know what I mean? Like, it gets controversial and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, I wish you would rap on these beats. You would make like a classic. You know what I'm saying? And like, okay, you don't want to do it, and you want to do whatever you want to do. Like,
it's all right.
I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like Larry, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to hear Larry my shit. But yeah, no, it's my number 1 now for sure. Okay. And then Larry's still up there too. I want to get Larry solo dolo. Shout out to the BMI payday.
What do you mean solo dolo? Like without any collabs?
Yeah.
You want just like a
straight up? You know
okay, I see what you're saying.
Something like the whole tape, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's tough. I still want more projects with Larry or more like.
I just want more music. As long as the music is good, that's all I care about.
I want to be. I still want to be a part of it. Be a part of more like you know, a lot of records.
Yeah, it doesn't end after this. Like, I still want to do more. I still want to reach a lot more artists. Yeah, no. Like, but Dom for sure. That's like, I've never heard Dom once rap on one of my beats, and I have to hear it. I mean, obviously I can just do it now, like the stems and shit, but
yeah,
no, I want to hear him rap on a beat.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. Stem separation. The first intro, you could tell like stem separation.
Off top.
You can hear it like crazy.
Yeah, you can hear it. I think it's blended pretty well though. Shout out Todd, or
I think it definitely is the sugar-free song.
Sure. Because
there's a guitar.
Yeah.
There's no guitar in the original song. If you hear the original sample, there's no guitar.
Yeah. I mean,
it's Robert Bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah.
So it's the sample with Robert Bacon, and then the drums obviously.
You didn't declare samples for this?
I have no idea. I don't even know. I have no idea. Because For the Love of Money, you had to clear that shit. Remember I was saying about who made For the Love of Money, the original song? That was DJ Yella. It just came to my head like who made that beat. Yeah, for Bone Thugs and Harmony, it was Yella who made that beat. But it's obviously a sample.
But it's
we looked it up. Remember we looked it up.
Remember we went back and looked it up and stuff too. Because remember it used to be another song. You know what I'm
but DJ Yella made that beat too. He sampled himself. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they did. Shit. We thought that. Remember, we thought that was what was holding them up.
Yeah, we thought that's why. It could be. It could have been. We don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyways, new Nico G4.
New Nico G4. Crazy. Go check that out. Shout out everybody that's on the project.
OC Mota. New OC Mota. You produced the whole project. 5 songs?
Yeah, 5 songs.
5 tracks.
Fire. We're going to get him on soon. I was going to invite him up today, but I was like, I feel like it was the first week you're back.
Yeah.
We got to knock out all of our shit.
Yeah.
No. I ain't seen you in like 2 weeks and shit.
Yeah. And the album we haven't talked about and all that.
We haven't talked about anything really, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I got to reserve.
And I didn't text you at all about like any of the new songs. I was like, let's wait till we meet in person and get to do it on the pod.
That was another thing too. I was like, I don't want to talk too much. Then my wife was like, did you tell him about the show? And I'm like, I haven't told him anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell him anything type of shit. Yeah. But yeah. That's why I was just like, I want real actual responses. Right. It's not like it's scripted type of shit. Like, we have topics and stuff, but I want it to be coming like straight off the dome type of shit. But yeah, I was sick as fuck. So, going back to the show, I didn't know 4 to 3 was there. Wish I would have known he was there and shit. Like, bro, what? Come kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a real private guy, though.
I understand that, but like, we're beyond private at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's just who he is, man.
Yeah. And remember on the show, I remember the last pod, we're like, somebody else was gonna go to the show. Probably that's who was gonna go. Yeah. I was like, I know he's gonna go.
Oh yeah. But I was thinking about Thursday night. You know, he's got work the next day, but it's in LA. It's not as far as coming out here.
No. I'm telling you, it was quick. I think he came on like at 8:30, and like they let out, and
what time they end though? Like at 10? Because they gotta talk in between the songs.
They talked a little bit too. Yeah, I think they.
Is there any like little snippet of information that like maybe not a lot of people know? Like did Cardo and Larry were like, hey, when we made this song, we were here, or like did they mention any like little knickknacks?
I don't think anything like that.
Did you see the documentary?
I've only seen the beginning of it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Phil, what are you doing?
I've been busy, brother. I'll tell you some stuff off camera too. I mean, it's nothing crazy with music, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like
you're in a PGA tournament, huh? You fucking
yeah, the fucking LGA. You know what I'm saying? The Ladies Golf Association.
Yeah.
I have golfed a lot though.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Bro, I was, when you were gone and shit, I golfed at like some veteran golf course and shit, right? On Veterans Day, right? So I go over there and like,
oh yeah, happy Veterans Day.
Thanks, brother. Thanks.
I didn't text you that day because I told you I wasn't gonna tell you.
It's all good. Yeah, I don't.
But I did tell you.
Yeah.
Just advanced.
Oh well. I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I go to go play at some fucking veteran golf course, right? And I still have my ID. You're not supposed to have that shit, right? No.
Oh,
some
shit.
like terrorists can find that shit and like duplicate
Right.
and stuff. You're not supposed to have it. So I got like some rate and stuff like that on Veterans Day. And like I pop up to the golf course and like Navy is playing against like the Air Force,
Oh,
which is like sick as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They got all their like, they all have matching like collared shirts and
That's
stuff.
fucking sick.
But I pop up, right? And like I have like my veteran rate. It's only like $18 to play, you know, for other people it's like $50
Right.
type of shit. And the guy's like, "Oh, can we just see some ID?" And like I pull out that ID and this dude's like, yeah, you can't show me this. I'm supposed to take that. And I'm like, "You're not taking shit, bro.
Yeah,
what the fuck you dude, we almost got into a fight in the golf pro shop. He was like, he was like trying to go off on me like I should take this right now. I'm like, "That's great, brother. You're not taking shit, bro. What the fuck?" And he's like,
what ID are you supposed to have?
You're supposed to have like a VA ID and stuff.
Okay.
Like I have that one too, but it doesn't have my picture on. I just showed him like everywhere I go, I just flash that ID,
right.
and everybody's like, "Well, he's enlisted." Like, fuck it, yeah. But yeah, so weirdo.
Did you play good that day?
Oh, I played good. I played really.
Were you
good.
by yourself? We grouped in with someone.
I was grouped in with like, dude, with some fucking white people, dude. Like one dude was like a civil engineer. His wife was like a surgeon in the ER.
Oh, I thought it was only veterans. Just a discounted rate that day.
Discounted rate, and then you get priority
saying.
type of shit. But my wife went to go take like her master's final in Fullerton, and she's like, "What are you gonna do for?" Because she was like, "Just drive me so I can like focus on like the test and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem, you know, I'll drive you." And she's like, "What are you gonna do for 4 hours?" And I was like, "I'll think of something."
Yeah. That's pretty tight.
So I went to go golf and shit too. I played fucking good as fuck. Really, really good. So it was only like a 9-hole course and stuff, but it was cool. And the people that I played with, they thought they were hot shit, dude. And like I was doing better that day than all of them. I was like, "Oh, all right." They're like,
all those fucking courses you took.
Yeah, something.
You better be good.
I mean,
all those classes.
Decent.
Didn't you get like a little certificate for? Yeah, you better be good. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, golf is golf, you know. You think you're good one day,
tough, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta be better. I'm saying you definitely got better since the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it's like making beats and shit. So
yeah,
it was cool.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
And on the OC Mota project, how many co-collabs are on there?
One? Just one, yeah.
Just Ultra?
Just Ultra on the intro track. I didn't even know that that was the thing until it popped up, and I was like, "Oh shit, he rapped on that beat. That was good." And he rapped on "Let's Hit In and Out" from like one of my tapes, and like that song is fire, bro. He has
like on your beat tape.
He has like a girl singing and shit. Shit's fucking cool.
That's tight.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good project. Go check both of those out. Shout out both of my dogs. Yeah, new music. Anything you got?
We talking about the new Jimmy that came out. We did, right? We must have talked about that. Yeah. Well, there's Jimmy season 3 is coming out in like December or something.
The last tape of the year.
Yeah, it was gonna be ours. Well, I guess we can all just talk off camera, on camera. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be ours, but he's like, let's wait till we get some more, and then I'll drop it whenever.
He's about to go on like a little city tour too. I seen.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah. We should get Jimmy on soon. I don't know when. Maybe next year, like January, February.
Chap wants to come too. He wants to make beats live.
Well, let's fucking get Chap over here.
Yeah. He's like, I told him too. He's like, yeah, you guys got the shit. And he was like, yeah. I told him, I was like, yo, just pull up. We'll just make it on the spot. We don't have to do none of this stuff. You can say like, no, I don't like that. I don't like this. It's easy. And shit. He's like, all right, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that initial meeting the person. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, yeah, it's true. 'Cause you never met. But you fucking sent him. You guys were just since a long time ago. Like years ago.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. So, yeah. And he was there talking to Webb too, so maybe they got something cooking up.
Was he at the show talking to, did he talk to you about the pod at the show?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, we talked about everything at the show.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're yelling in each other's ears and shit.
Yeah.
And then he bought me some Douce or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a couple weeks ago, my cousin got married, and I was like I don't drink hard liquor at all.
Right.
Like, hard liquor is not my thing because, like, it's just too much and shit, right? So my cousin got married, and I was, like, taking shots and stuff, and like, my wife's like, you were taking shots? Like, what the hell's going on? And then I started kicking with Chap and stuff, right? And, like, fucking he brings me a shot, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm taking a shot, you know? And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to cap you. That shit had me kind of like...
You already tipsy and shit? You're feeling yourself?
I only had 2 beers.
You were getting hyphy?
When
you heard that, when you heard clocked in, you're fucking...
I mean, what's the appeal of a loud exhaust system?
Yeah.
That shit comes on, banger.
I do kind of like that, though. I wish it was just that part, maybe. The girl at the end. What's the people loud? That's how it should start. What's the people loud? And boom, then it goes down.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it should start? I don't know.
Or the song, you know, where it goes like the static. Ding, ding,
that's true.
Ding, ding. Yeah.
Oh, that's the intro?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, you know what we forgot? You know what we definitely forgot? I don't think it's a Larry June project, but we definitely forgot fucking game related.
Oh, that's...
And I think game related is up there. That had us all in the stranglehold.
That was good.
That is... Yeah, that's him.
I want to bring something up, too. Hold on, before I forget.
Oh, good.
Okay, so... Shout out, because Cardo tweeted this, so I'm going to shout out everyone that was a part of the Night Shift co-production, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to John Giuliano, Yex, Freddie Rivers, Julian Avila,
Freddie
River. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't like when they say Freddie Rivers. Freddie River, Julian, me, Foley, Duke, Coleman, Jasper, Dreddy Franks, and the whole House of Mob for the contribution to the Night Shift. So those are all like the co-producers pretty much on the Night Shift. So shout out to all my homies. It's really sick to see like people like especially like Foley, Duke. I feel like, you know, more of like Foley, Duke, Freddie, like we're all like, and I would say Julian in there too. We're like very like we're at a different level than these other people. You know, we're not like Johnny Giuliano. Like
no, I get what you're
saying. I'm gonna say me. Like I'm not on that level. Like I feel like I'm a little lower. I'm like the lowest level out of them right there, and it's like you know, I don't know how to explain it, but like we're like a different tier, but like he's still shouting us out. Yeah, like you know, like I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
I do hope if they make vinyls or on the CD, like my name's on it. I really do hope that. Like that's like a big thing for me.
Oh, on the back credits?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hopefully, since he tweeted it, us all out, but and the yours was on there.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Well, you'll see. I don't know, but yeah, shout out to all the co-producers on there.
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
We're all homies, man.
Album sounds good. Everything sounds great. I mean, it's in contention for top 5, so that's a good thing. It could have been bad, you know. It could have got ugly.
Hey, remember it can get ugly. I remember we were talking about like there's 3 singles. I think it has to be 12 songs. I wasn't expecting 17.
Neither was I.
I was expecting 12 or maybe max 15.
I would have been happy with 12. Yeah.
I would have been happy with 12 if they chose the right 12.
Exactly.
Now you're cutting out 5 songs, and it's like, well, which one are you gonna cut out?
Okay. I don't know if this is like hating or anything like that, but leave the R&B ones off. Larry's gonna do the R&B stuff on his own.
You have to have some R&B. You have to have.
There's no R&B on Mr. Midnight.
Bro, this is the time
R&B.
right now.
There's no R&B. Yeah. For that project though.
No, but I'm saying this is the time right now. We're in winter time coming up. You're, spending time with your boo and shit. That's the shit.
Some people don't have a boo.
I don't have one. Yeah, I know.
There we go.
I don't want to listen to. That's why I don't listen to like Dej Loaf song or, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
They're making a run for the album of the year.
That's what I'm saying. You want to have everything, a little bit of everything. You want to have that funky groovy shit when you checked in. What's it called? Checked in, or no? Stepping and moving. What's it called?
Sticking and moving.
Sticking and moving. You need one of those, right? Groovy, hyphy songs. Then you need some Glass House Knocking, which is like that Mob Larry June shit. With Foley and Cardo, and then you need some of that. Then you get a legend with Too Short on there, and then you get a PZ feature who's doing numbers. He has a gold record in 2 million and up. That's gonna give you some eyes. You get a legend Too Short on there, and then like you got bangers, bro. Like you got like a little bit of everything from there. Like a little bit of everything range wise.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like it wasn't like their formula.
And that's why it's not. You're not gonna like every song because there's a lot of range. Because they're reaching out for like.
But I feel like
new.
Larry does that like solo dolo by himself a lot better. Like the Cardo stuff is like straight to the point and it's like bangers. Like Mr. Midnight, all the projects, there's no R&B on any of those projects. If you think about Mr. Midnight, you think about there's no
Into
R&B.
the Midnight, there's definitely not.
No. Mr. Midnight, there's not. And that's the top 2 ones.
Mr. Midnight doesn't have one?
No. You know Mr. Midnight.
Yeah,
no.
sure, you're right.
The most R&B stuff is Currency, maybe. Or
no, Jay Worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, it's not really any R&B. But
Yeah,
I fuck with it though.
I do. It's cool. But
like I said, I gave it an 8.9 out of 10.
7. What I give it?
8.1.
8.1.
I rated 8.9, maybe 9, just because I'm on it. You're talking about I like 15 out of 17 songs like that I like. I really like
17 records.
17 records. I like 15 of them.
I think I like 12.
The only 2 I don't really like is the one with Aleman. And not saying I don't hate it, or not saying I hate it, I just don't like it as much as the other ones. And I don't know, maybe it is 16. I don't know. I like a lot of the songs.
And this is like super hypercritical because like we hear other people's projects and we don't like any of them. It'd be like 2 songs or something like that.
Right.
That's a good. You know what I mean? Like that's really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe the month from now, only like 3. But right now, I like a lot of them.
What do you think about the Payroll joint?
I think it could have been better. But I do like it.
I like that song, yeah.
I like it, but I think when I think of Payroll and like Cardo, I'm thinking of like 5s and 6s. I'm thinking of like, you know. That's what I think that's coming up next year. Big Boston Volume 3.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That'd be sick as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fucking major. I fucking love Payroll so much. Like, I think he's so sick. The way he raps and flows on beats and like he does like effortlessly, but like if you ever read I've said this to you I think off camera, but like if you ever try to read the lyrics that he says on the same on beat, it's like it's kind of tough.
Yeah,
you have to catch the right flow.
Yeah,
and like I think like Payroll's really good at that. It's not like Letter where you can just read it off the paper kind of. It's more like he's really like catching his pocket here and there, and then he flips it up at one point. I fuck with Payroll a lot. I think it's
another placement that needs to happen. Payroll too.
Yeah,
we gotta get Payroll and some shit
for sure.
Who do we know that knows Payroll? We gotta get somebody to tap in with Payroll.
Webb. You know Webb.
He knows Payroll?
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. What else did you have?
Larry did shout him out when he was on the stage.
To what?
He's like, shout out my homie Webb.
Oh, I thought you meant Payroll.
Mm-mm. Oh, you know what? Ant told me to say this too. Blast sounds exactly like he sounds like on the records. It's kind of like freaky.
What do you mean when he talks?
When when he performed that record, it sounded like the.
Oh, like you don't really need to auto tune. You're saying?
No,
oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
spot on, bro. It was it was impressive. It was like, whoa, this is. Yeah, this is good,
I feel like you just gotta get in your,
But you know, some people, you know what I'm saying? Milli Vanilli, like these motherfuckers don't really be singing like that, or a lot of like EQ.
Do you think you don't like the Dej Loaf song because it has too much auto tune?
No, it's just the R&B. Like I like the R&B stuff. Trust me, I do like the R&B stuff. But it, you know what I'm saying? Like on this like mob player shit, like I don't like it that much. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Unless it's like some Keep It on the Real and like you're dropping like some fucking cult classic. Like I doesn't. Come on, that shit's fire. Yeah. Now, if you had Dej Loaf on a remix like that, like I fuck with that shit. But like, there's like a time and place.
Okay, I get what you're saying. It's like very. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
And you know, I know Cardo works with everybody and like her and all that stuff, and that stuff is sick as fuck. And there's crossover, but I felt like Spaceships on the Blade did like the crossover for that stuff. Like the R&B stuff is on there, and I think the Cardo shit, like I feel like it should really be, you know, because like that's the sound we really like, right? We like those fucking hard banging.
Well, maybe Larry's in his feels right now. You know, I feel like he's really into tune with this girl. You know, like
you see that new whip he got, the little Jeep.
Yeah,
that shit's fire. Yeah, I was like, what model is that?
Yeah, you about to get it, huh?
No, I wish. Shit.
All these drum kits it's selling. You about to fucking.
Yeah, fuck the camera, you know.
Yeah. No, I think you're not. I swear you're gonna ask another question.
No, that was it. I think I was gonna ask you. No, I think it was it. There was one thing I thought of right now, but it's gonna go on a whole nother tangent, and we can't do that.
I'll bring it up because I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about.
Have you seen all the 50% off and 40% off for Black Friday?
Oh, that's a good point.
But that we can talk about that next week. Oh wait, no, because Black Friday is already gonna come up. Huh?
Wait, is it? Oh yeah, you're right.
You're right.
All right, so if you're seeing this now, Arturia. I wrote that down on my notes. Arturia is having a sale on Pigments, Analog Lab, V Collection. What else do they got?
That's the whole thing.
They have 4 like major products that are 50% off right now.
Native Instruments doing 50% off a couple of complete kits. Come on and explain it to us so I can spend some money.
Right, 4-3 come back.
You see the other brand, they had some sales too. Did you get anything or no?
From GM?
Yeah, huh?
No.
Oh, I got something too.
It's still going on?
Mm-hmm. I want to see if I can give it to you if you can do it. Because it's like kind of like, you know what I mean?
I want to buy it though because I was waiting. I don't know if they were gonna make it a sale.
The one you want, I think, is like $100 right now.
Well, everyone that's listening to this, make sure you check your favorite audio sites. If you for your synths, your VSTs, your plugins, any like audio, obviously software. Check all those sites. Check if they're having a 50% off. Because this is the time right now. They're probably already doing pre Black Friday sales, or they're gonna start Black Friday sales next week. Because obviously Black Friday is coming up.
Right now is the time. Drum Broker's doing 50% off.
Oh yeah, Drum Broker. I got an email from them.
Right now is the time. If you're gonna cop anything, don't wait until now. Is it? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Invest into the studio now because everything is not gonna get any cheaper and stuff. So I already started buying a few things. Yeah,
I need to. I haven't. But you know, Mexico trip and stuff happened, and like I haven't even been on my computer.
Gotcha.
I haven't made a beat since the day before I left to Mexico. That was the last time I made a beat.
I haven't been in here in like a week.
I lied. I made a beat on the day I came back. I made 3 beats.
What was the beat called? Back from Mexico?
No, it was like some lab. I was knocking out, bro. I'm so behind on collabs.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I've said this. I in the past like 2 months, I feel like I don't want to use collabs. I've been really just trying to make my own shit. And I don't know. I think I've been stuck in. I was like relying way too much on collabs. I was just like dragging in loops, putting drums. And I was like, I feel like I'm. I feel like I wasn't really like being me. I feel like I was
doing
using
the same
you
thing
for your loops and then putting my drums, and I feel like I didn't feel like right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I didn't really feel like this was the one.
Oh yeah.
And I was getting really selective what loops I was using. Like 2 years ago, I would use anything, bro. I would use everything. But now I feel like I'm a little more selective. Like I really got to really fuck with it, you know. And so I've been going back like on my downloads folder, bro. I sent a collab back to Mello that was like 3 months ago that he sent me some shit, and I was like, bro, I'm sorry, like I'm behind, but I'm getting through it, bro. Believe me, I'm just going through my what's it called? You know, recently added. Yeah. And I go scroll all the way down, and I go all the way back up. I'm just trying to catch up. I
had to tell him too, like not too long ago too. I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna. I couldn't come up with anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be waiting and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Bouncing them all out and stuff too, like fucking. You know what I'm saying? Making sure all the stems and all that stuff too. Yeah, it gets hectic, bro. What's in this bitch, bro?
I've been really busy and shit too.
Yeah, man.
But
holiday season, bro.
I've been trying to like catch up on all the beats, man. A lot of collabs, really. And Call of Duty just came out. Call of Duty came out the day I went to Mexico too, so I missed out on the weekend release of Call of Duty. Missed out on the weekend release of the Night Shift.
What do you think about Call of Duty?
I think it's back.
You think so?
I think the only thing they gotta fix is spawns.
SBMM.
Yeah, cause bro, I hate having to try. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'll still shit on kids if I really need to. Like I'll shit on you. Like I don't give a fuck who you are, how good you are. I want to shit on you, but I don't want to have to try all the time.
So spawns are off.
Yeah, spawn systems.
I don't have the game yet. Yeah.
You should get it. I think the game is really good. I actually do really enjoy this game. It's definitely better than last year. I think last year was one of the worst Call of Duties ever. Modern Warfare 2.
I think it might be, yeah.
It's either number 1 or number 2. It's really bad. It was like really bad.
What goes up there?
Worst Call of Duties?
Infinite Warfare?
Okay, I didn't play that one because Modern Warfare Remastered came out that year, so I played that game.
Me too.
So I didn't even install.
But you had to buy. Yeah, you had to buy.
But I didn't install it. I just played Modern Warfare Remastered with my brother pretty much. Yeah, I would say the worst one was Modern Warfare 2, and maybe Vanguard was number 1 or 2.
Oh, Vanguard.
Cold
War was okay, huh?
I like the gunplay in Cold War a lot. Yeah. Like I don't know why, it's something about the guns. Really I
just didn't like the sounds. You know when you kill somebody and it sounds like you're dropping a dog tag every time. yeah. I'm like, yo, stop that. It's just making my ears ring.
Yeah. No, I don't know. But this game, I like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to do the camo grind right now. I'm trying to get all the guns gold.
Ooh.
That's like what I'm really trying to do. I haven't done that in a long time. The last time I've ever done that was Black Ops 3.
It's getting you excited like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because of nostalgia, too. Like a lot of the old maps from Modern Warfare 2.
No.
I want to find... Bro, there's this video I want to find because we're talking about the holidays. There's a video. I told you this already. There's a video when my brother bought me Modern Warfare 2 and I cried. And I'm trying to find that video, but it's my brother's like old ass phone.
Oh, okay.
But he bought me Modern Warfare 2, and I started like literally just crying.
That's a good game.
I'll never forget it.
That's worth crying.
Yeah. No, I cried because I thought my brother. That's when I was like, oh my god, my brother actually likes me.
Oh.
I think that fool hated me all the time. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Javier.
Yeah, shout out. But we don't know where that fucking video's at. Every year we make the same joke. Oh my god! Whenever like you know you buy.
You know he's got it saved somewhere. He watches it just for himself.
Probably. Yeah. But every year we make that joke. We do gifts. Like we give each other gifts and shit. Like, oh, did you get him Call of Duty again? It's like that joke every year comes up.
Shout out Javier. We gotta have Javier on soon.
Maybe. But
I got a proposition for him.
He's too big shot now.
That's true. Yeah, I got a whole lawn. I need the whole setup.
It's true.
You can make all the YouTube videos.
It's true.
Shout out my dog.
Hey, well, let's end on a head to toe real quick.
Let's do it.
You go first.
I got the swap meet. Actually, this is a liquor store beanie from fucking Pine Liquor, my local liquor. Oh, well, probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you probably don't want to say that.
Stussy sweater. Got a Pro Club, Dickies, and then the brand new Dusty Olives on a beach.
Are those the ones you pull out to the show?
Yeah, something slight.
Those are them, right?
Yeah, that's them.
All right. I wasn't aware that all my new Midnight Organic shit, or like not the new one, but the new one I haven't gotten it yet. The old one with the script hoodie.
Oh yeah.
And my beanie, but then I was like, it's hot as fuck outside. I'm not gonna wear that.
That's
shit.
a little warm, yeah.
Like I gotta wait till it's like fucking.
Well, it's supposed to be raining
freezing.
right now.
Yeah, it was supposed to be raining. Anyways, on my hat I got the Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays hat, and then I got the Black Pro Club. I got the Cargo Dickies. I got the Oranges socks from the Larry Midnight Organic drop, and I got the Lakai Larry's with a bunch of like little Velcro, little I don't know, giblets.
Thingamajigs
that you stick on the shoe.
Huh. Sick.
I haven't worn these in a long time.
Hell yeah. All right, man.
All right,
hit
this
that
has been
subscribe button. This is a long one.
It was a very long episode.
Yeah.
We did a long review of the night shift.
Mm-hmm. Little tangents.
Yeah. A bunch of reviews and stuff. So I mean, the past two episodes have been about the night shift, but
that's fine.
We're gonna move on.
That's
so
our
don't
market.
worry about it.
Yeah, that's our market.
And I'm part of it, so we gotta talk about it.
And there's some new music we didn't talk about. We'll get in on the next podcast. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 500 by the end of the year.
Yep, we're at 471 right now. We need 29 more people.
Come on, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at our goal for the drum kit. Hit the goal for check out the drum kit. You want some fucking high quality drums? You want to make that player shit? Hit us up. 2Ps on a Pizzod.
2Ps on the pod on Instagram. 2Ps on the pod on Spotify.
Yep.
2Ps on the pod on YouTube. And then also, damn, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, drop comments for next week's episode, or drop some DMs on Instagram about like what comment or what kind of questions, topics you want us to talk about for next week's episode.
Yep.
We may or may not have a guest. Actually, I don't know. No, right? Did you say you're gonna bring Mot on? I don't know. Or should we plan that for like next year? Because it's kind of hard getting guests on during this time.
I mean, if
we'll plan shit out.
If you want it, you want it. You know.
Yeah. Well, we'll plan it out. We'll try to get NYs on or something.
Yeah. Well, even to cook up.
We'll figure it out off camera. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's been it. 2Bs on the pod, episode 72. We're out.